Hello, vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike here in South Louisiana, making another video today. Today's video is going to be on how to clean the greasy parts of an outboard motor if you're restoring it or just want to get her back in shape. I get that question quite a bit. I know how to do mine, so I thought I'd make a video for you guys on it. So if everybody's ready, here we go. Alright, so this video is going to be how to clean the greasy parts on an outboard, and it's going to be a three-part video. Okay, the first part of the video is going to be what chemicals or what cleaners do I use to clean my outboard greasy parts and the tools I use to apply it with. Alright, then the second part of the video is going to be how to actually apply these cleaners and get the grease removed off of it. And the third part of the video is going to be on how to do the last final cleanup on it to make it ready to be sanded and painted for your restore. Now, just a little word of warning, there's 1,000 ways to do this. There's a lot of great substances out there to use, a lot of great ways to do it. I'm not saying my way is the best way. I'm just saying if you're a beginner and you haven't done this before and you would like to get started, this is what I found to be the best way for T-Mike to do it. Hopefully you can take some tips from this video and do it on your own. Alright, so if everybody's ready, here we go. Okay, so part one of this video is what chemicals and tools do I use. So I don't clean my greasy parts inside my shop here, a little one-man shop. I do the cleaning of the greasy parts outside the door here. I got a table outside for the cleaning, and then I have a table over here for the sanding and preparation for the painting that I do outside over there. So here's a greasy old power head that I'm going to clean up for you today and show you how to do it. Part one of the video was what substances do I use and the tools I use. So I use good old WD-40. Alright, put some WD-40 on this old greasy power head, which I've already done. Take a wire brush and loosen up all the grit on it, and take it over to my DeWalt air compressor and blow the hose on it, get all that substance off. And then I'll apply the simple green concentrate on it and use a drill with a soft wire brush to take it off. Alright, so that's all the tools you need to do the job. WD-40, simple green, wire brushes, a soft bristle brush, and an air compressor, and of course some dirty rags to do it with. So that's the first part. Now the second part is how I actually do it. So I'm gonna get set up for that and show you how it's done. Okay, so as I said, take your greasy part, hit it with WD-40 all over, top and bottom. Take your wire brush and break loose all the grease. That WD-40 is a solvent. Most people think WD-40 is a lubricant, and it's not. It was developed by the military in World War II. Generals went to the military commanders and said, we need a substance to spray on our jeeps and tanks and different things that go in the water and keep the water, help the water protection on the machinery. So they made a WD water displacement formula, and the 40th formula was the one that the military accepted. WD-40, water displacement 40. It's to spray on your material to keep the water off it, but it breaks up grease and grime beautifully. And I got my power head. I scrubbed on it a little bit before the video, so it's ready to go. I'm gonna take it over to my compressor and I'm gonna hit it with air and blow all of it off. Here I go. I'm gonna take me an old greasy rag. I'll wipe it down as good as I can. They also make wire brushes that fit on your drill. If you got to get into the harder place or if the grease is really caked on it, you can use these. Air compressor finally kicked off, but I basically blew the air in it to get all the hard to reach places out and then dried it off. So I don't know if you can see it, but the grease has all been removed. Alright, so that's the end of part 2. That shows you how to remove the grease. Now I'm going to show you part 3. That shows you how to get it ready for painting. And that's where the simple green comes in. See, with simple green, notice I got the spark plugs in so none of this material gets inside the power head. Then you take your drill with this soft bristle brush and just work it out. They make different size brushes if you need a smaller brush to get in there. This is about the medium sized brush that works good for me. And I'm going to hit it with my air compressor to get the water I can't reach in there. I'm going to take a cleaner towel to clean it off. And there you go. That's a clean power head. Now I'm going to take sandpaper and sand everything I can. Sand as much as I can with the hand sandpaper, then mask it and give it a paint job. There you go. Alright, so let's summarize what we did. Alright, so we talked about the cleaners and tools that I use for the cleaning portion. I use WD-40 and Simple Green. I use wire brushes. I use an air compressor, and I use a soft bristle brush attachment for my brush. Okay, then we talked about how to actually remove the grease, and we did that by spraying WD-40, scrubbing it down, blowing it off, Simple Green, wire brush, blowing it off, drying it. All right, and then the third thing we did was how to prepare for painting. And to prepare for painting is the Simple Green and the cleaning application of it, and then the sanding and the painting. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed the video here at T. Mike's Vintage Outboards. We're doing it one motor at a time. Please click on subscribe. I guarantee to provide weekly videos. Thank you very much. Au revoir, mes amis, and laissez les bon temps rouler. Aïe!